Hey guys, here's a tutorial of how to use green screen in your video. Premiere Pro is a program used for video editing, and the software allows for you to put video together, add audio that can range between music or actual audio from people talking, add pictures, or pretty much anything you want.
In order for you to even start this process, you have to know what you want your project to be about. For this tutorial, we will be showing you how to put green screen into your video.
The video will be coming from your very own WHS TV class, and we'll be editing some of their show with you guys.
The very first step is to actually open the program. For us, it is located down on our taskbar as well as on our desktop.
Once opened, you'll click New Project. So like right now it's opening. There we go.
Of course, the next step will be for you to actually name the project as well as save it where you can easily find it. When naming your project, you'll want it to be something related to the video. So for this video, we're going to name it News for 7/16 because that's when the show will actually be airing.
Okay, so the next step is for you to import any videos, music, pictures you might want to use in your video project, and you'll be able to import by going to the bottom left folder by double-clicking or right-clicking and selecting Import. We already have a folder with all the stuff we would like to use on our desktop so you can find it quicker. Ours is named Tutorial Video Broken Aerial.
After you get it uploaded, you can drag the footage on the timeline, which is on the bottom right corner.
Whenever you move it onto the video timeline, you'll need to make sure that there's nothing wrong with the video or mistakes you'll need to cut.
If there isn't anything wrong and you don't need to cut anything out, you can move on with your project. Make sure that your video is in V2 and not V1 so that you're able to slide the picture into V1 later on.
So before we go and put the picture in, we need to make sure at the top that it isn't on editing because it needs to be on the effects tab. Whenever you're in effects, you'll be able to find the green screen effect. Let's see. Alright, so then
Once you click on effects, it will change the entire layout of the program. You need to look for the search in the box on the far left and type in keying. A bunch of different options will pop up for the keying, and you'll need to select Ultra Key by dragging it onto the video that is located on V1.
there's all the different keys effects. So you'll drag it onto the video part of the video you uploaded, and whenever you do that, it'll make more editing options pop up inside the left corner, and you'll look for the dropper on it, and you'll move it onto the green part of the screen and like click down so you're selecting the green part. If there's poor lighting, a white fuzziness will appear on the top part of the screen or in between the two people.
And in order for that to disappear, you'll need to go back to the box where you found the dropper and go to the matte generation. Click down and look for pedestal. You'll slide the pedestal up until the black is completely black with no fuzziness.
See, ta-da, all black. So after the screen is black, the next step is to actually move the background picture you want into the program. You'll need to double check and make sure the video is on V2 and not V1.
You'll move the picture from the box that is in the bottom left corner to V1.
Make sure the picture is the length of the video so the background continues on for the rest of the video.
When you put the picture in the background and it doesn't fill the whole background, right click on the picture you put into the timeline, which is the box in the bottom right corner, and a menu will pop up. Click on Set to Frame Size, and that should make the picture bigger.
Alright, so if it doesn't, another option is for you to double click on it in the program window, which is where the actual people are, and that way you can make it like the two people smaller, and then once you do that, you can double click on the background picture and you can stretch it to the rest of the screen. After you do that, just double click on the two people floating in your screen, and then you'll make it larger as well so you can move it to wherever you want on the screen. For right now, we had to click onto the picture and that's in V1 so that it knows that we're trying to select it. There we go. Haha, now they're the same size again.
So now that you have your video and green screen, it's time to export your finished project.
Alright, so you'll go to File in the top left corner, and a menu will pop down.
And then you'll look for Export, and it'll be towards the bottom of the screen.
When you go to click Export, another menu will pop out with Menu on it, and you'll need to look for Media.
And then another window will pop up. You'll need to go to the top right and look at Format. The format should be set to Windows Media.
Which it looks like it's good. Now the next thing to look at is the preset, and it should be set to HD 180p 2927, which is pretty much the automatic setting on it.
And then you'll go to the bottom left and look for Source Range and make sure it's set to Entire Sequence.
Everything else is done, and the last thing to do is export, but it's highly recommended you write down where it'll be exporting.
You can find where it is located or what it's called by going to Output in the summary box, and it'll tell you exactly where to find it.
To see what the name is, you'll go to Output, and I'm underlining it right now. So like right now, you can change the name of whatever it is. Like it says it's going onto the desktop, and that is going to be what it says right there. But you can click on the blue, and it will pop up another window, and you can save it where you'd like to. And you can change the name if you need to also. So like ours is already on desktop, and we're changing the name right now. Alright, so you save it, and now it's time. There you go. Alright, yeah, now you save it, and by doing that, you'll click Export, and it'll begin exporting. Now this process is a little long, so we just X'd out of it just to save time, but the rest of the, it'll export and it'll automatically pop up onto your desktop. And after that, you can upload it onto YouTube, or you can save it and put it on a flash drive and pretty much put it wherever you like to. But besides that, that's the rest of our video. Thank you guys for watching, and if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. Bye.
Bye.